What's up? Instacart Strategies back at it again. Just a quick update, man. I'm trying to get more on the daily routine of making videos. It ain't easy, I'm not gonna lie. Shouts out to all the YouTubers, bro. DoorDash.
Got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up.
Gig live.
Man, a house in Rosewood.
Even Jen on the go.
Say my days a number.
Bro, Instacart dude. All these people who come out here and work as a gig worker, but then also give out quality content so that the gig economy can grow and invite people in who are willing to learn and listen and, man, really just like make the best out of the gig jobs that you get a hold of. So today I wanted to just kind of go straight into it. It's kind of a rant, kind of a tip video, just kind of letting you guys know what I've got going on. I really do not do this normally. I've been trying to like level up the content, but maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I need to kind of take a step back, you know what I mean? Maybe I've been all over the place a little bit. But hey, you guys know, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to advance. I'm trying to expand this community. You can help me by sharing, liking, commenting, following me on any other social media platforms. But let's get into the topic of the video. Should you be shopping before 8 a.m.? Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to get into it after the intro. All right, so should you be shopping before 8 a.m.? Short answer, it depends. Depends on your area and depends on the store that you're shopping at. So if I'm here in Indiana, so we have Kroger's. So if I decide to shop at a Kroger, which they're open at 6:30, which is awesome sometimes, other times not so much. So you have to be selective. Tip number one, pro tip for all the early morning shoppers. Go to a store that you know. If you don't know the cashiers or anything like that, or you don't know the layout or anything, it's gonna make everything a lot more difficult. Some stores are open early, cashier lanes are ready to go. Some stores are not, so you don't want to take a huge batch if you know for a fact that the cashier lane isn't open. You're gonna have to go to self-checkout and scan all that stuff yourself. So things like that are gonna come in handy when it comes to picking batches early in the morning. That's just a little pro tip that kind of helps me decide whether or not I'm going to take a batch in the morning. Because like I said, short answer, yes, you should be shopping before 8 a.m. You know how we do it in this community. 6:30, you should be out there getting it done so you can get home early, quota met. All right, pro tip number 2. So if you're at the store, you know it's early, it's kind of beneficial for you to do a little pre-shop. Normally, I don't do the pre-shop because sometimes things just get a little confusing, and I feel like Instacart knows you're doing a pre-shop, so it like shortens the amount of time you have to deliver it, because it's like I just did a pre-shop and I waited a little too long. I kind of forgot that I was even doing the pre-shop. I waited too long, and then by the time I was ready to go like start the shop, it was already sending me a message saying, hey, you need to start your batch. So I started the batch, but then it was like 30 minutes. Granted, it's an Aldi order, so I was able to get it there on time. But 30 minutes, bro, from like starting the shop to actually dropping off the first part of it. Rough life. All right, so pro tip number 3, if you're shopping batches early, before 8 a.m., know the stores that are open. So don't go to a Meijer thinking that they're going to be open. When they don't open, they don't start allowing people in for like shopping wise. As far as like the app itself, the Instacart app is not going to send you batches until like 7:40, because technically they open at 8. So know the store you're shopping at. Costco doesn't open until 10 a.m.
Bruh.
Unless you I don't know, Costco is kind of confusing. Let me know what it is in your area, because it used to be 10 a.m. Now it's 9 a.m. in my area, but the Costco isn't actually open until like 9:30, because they be getting themselves situated or whatever. So know your store actual opening time. I went to Costco. It's like 9 o'clock. I got me like a $70 order. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Got my energy drink, boy, the little 3D, everything. I'm ready. And then come to find out, I get to the door, they're not even open. So these things are like gonna slow you down. You're gonna have to cancel the batch. Maybe customer care will look out for you, give you a little bit of bump, whatever. Maybe they won't. They won't give you a shopper bump. Maybe you're just out of luck. So these are things you need to know. What time the store opens, that's a pro tip. What time they actually allow shoppers in, and what time the specific location you're going to, because one Costco in my area opens actually at 9 every time. The other Costco in my area seems to open about 9:15, 9:30. So know your area. All right, so 4th, 5th, I don't know, man, whatever pro tip this is. Last pro tip before I go and get this $50 batch going. It's a triple, but hey, man, I'm living 4.93 lifestyle. I got to do what I got to do. Make my quota. End of the day, you know we make our quota in this community. So, 5th and final tip for shoppers in the early morning. Man, be courteous and be like patient with the customers. Maybe they're awake, maybe they're not. You're going to need to get in contact with them, though, so that if you have to make any replacements or anything that is just like out of the norm, you're going to want to contact them. Give them a call, give them a text, call them again, give them another text, leave them a voicemail. Whatever it is you need to do, you got to do that. Because if it's early in the morning and the first thing they get to is your order messed up or something replaced that they didn't want, because Instacart will tell you that they wanted a requested item, and it turns out they don't even like that item. I don't know what's going on with that situation, but yeah, look out for that. So be courteous, be kind to the customers, be ready when you're at the store. Pre-shop your batch if you can, but keep in mind that pre-shopping, it can hurt you. Sometimes it can benefit you, depending on how busy the store actually is and how focused you are when you're shopping that batch. Because if you forget that you're doing it and you get all the way to the point of them sending you, hey, you need to start your batch message, then it might be a bit rough for you. Instacart Strategies, get at me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that, bro, all that. We expanding over here. Thank you for listening to the rant. Glad you made it to the end, bro. I'm trying to switch it up. Let me know what content you do like, what content you don't like. Next video or in the upcoming video series, we will jump into the Wombly PPP loans. Look out for that. Yeah, till next time. Instacart Strategies, I'm out.